everybody. Long time no see. How y'all doing out there? So first of all, I want to say happy holidays to y'all. To thank you for even paying attention to my videos, looking at it and commenting. Everybody that has been commenting, and been asking how am I doing. Thank you for that. I really do appreciate that, and it shows me that you really do care and you really do like me. So I'm making this video because I wanted to let y'all know out there that there is so many times where the devil has been working people hard time, like been working overtime. There's people who's been used and they don't even realize they're being used by the devil. And it's super funny how God works in so many ways. God uses people to get the word out. They uses people to do certain powerful things that you would never think that would happen. And just wait until you see how powerful God can be once that certain actions is being put out after what people's been doing. So, as anybody could see, if you was on my TikTok for the last couple of days from Friday up until yesterday, I've been verbally attacked over and over for these past couple of days by a group of peoples who, mind you, some of them are older, some of them are younger than me, for no reason at all. And when I said no reason, I mean not a single freaking real reason why they are attacking me. Sooner or later, you're probably going to see on TikTok who's attacking me. But I am going to let y'all know now. And I'm going to give y'all reasons why I think I'm being attacked, because I'm still trying to find reasons to this very second. Just the other day, after I got off of one girl's live, it was brought to my attention by so many peoples that this girl uses her live to talk shit about me, to disrespect me, to violate me in so many ways. And then more people started adding on to it. Now it's getting worse to the point that my ex is in there talking shit about me as well. He's using his own platform to trash me, or because I didn't want to be with him anymore, or because I felt nothing from him. And then on top of that, he was really, he was really giving excuses as to not put in effort into the relationship. And we was only together for a couple of days. I can't even say we was together for no more than 2 weeks. And already he was starting to give me problems about everything. Now, when you live so far from a person, you cannot sit here and make up tons of reasons why you can't put in the effort in a relationship, or you can't sit here and start any trouble with the person. So I looked at him as somebody who wasn't serious. I couldn't take anybody that was serious. And to be honest with you, if anybody knows me out here, and I'm talking about really know me, been around me, grew up with me, you know me. And I am not one of those peoples who have the time and patience for somebody who doesn't live near me. I have never did a relationship, a long distance relationship before. I have never tried to put in time because I don't have the patience for it. With the way everything is going out here, I really don't have the patience or the time to be doing long distance relationships. So I thought I was doing the right thing by letting him know, if you can't do anything about this relationship, why should I? And I wasn't going to try to sugarcoat anything. I'm way too honest. So after a couple of long talks with this guy, I see that he still wasn't, first of all, he wasn't even ready to have a relationship, let alone being mature to have one. With the type of person I am, I knew for sure that he was not ready, that he could not handle a long distance relationship because, one, Distance kills people's. Distance, it makes somebody feel worse than how they already feel. And yeah, communication has a lot to do with it. But there's so much communication you could possibly have with somebody to make this work. And we talk almost every single day. We saw each other almost every single day, either on WhatsApp or on TikTok. And I appreciate the support, the love and everything, and the enthusiasm, but I knew it wasn't going to work. And I felt in my heart and my gut that it wasn't going to work. So I didn't think I was doing anything wrong by letting him know how I felt and how I felt about the relationship. And he wasn't trying to look at it that way. So he kept complaining. He kept sending me messages. And then now it went from sending me sad ass messages to sending me angry messages. So I just blocked him. So as of these girls, so there's a group of girls on TikTok who has formed an alliance and they started talking shit about me. They are so against me. And yet, with all this stuff that's being said about me, there's no real receipts on what I did to them. So when I asked them to show me physical proof as to what y'all think I did to, what I think I did to them and what they think I did to them, they didn't show no proof. Now, here's a funny thing about peoples. When you accuse somebody of something, and it could be as bad as hurting somebody, talking about somebody, or spreading rumors on social media, and you can't show any physical proof, that makes you look really bad. You sound fucked up as it is, but that makes you feel, and it sounds very bad. So everybody is wondering what is going on, what is being said, and why y'all sitting here hating on me so much. Now, it's funny because these women are between the ages of 35 and 42. And yet, they sitting here acting like high school girls. This really takes me back to ninth grade. And I'm seeing the same behavior that I saw in ninth grade, where these girls, they see a new girl come into school, and they want to know who is this girl, what she's about, and they want to see if they could talk to her. So once you get to know a person and you hang out with the person, you find out they're a good person. You talk to them, you hang out with them, even if it's on a shallow level. So you see that there's nothing wrong with the person. But all of a sudden, this person stops talking to y'all. This person starts hanging around y'all. And it could be for no reason. Because you know what's funny about hanging out with groups of peoples? Some people grow out of it. Some people realize, and you can realize it by feeling it. Once you start seeing how people really act, how they really talk, you feel like you don't belong in that circle. You could feel it in your heart that that's not the people's for you, because based off of how they think, how they talk, how they act, the conversations they have, it determines who you are as a person and how mature you are. So when I start hearing how people talk and I hear them repeat the same thing over and over, it lets me know that I don't belong in that circle, because we're nothing alike. We have nothing in common. And I don't think finding materialistic things and shallow things in common, we're talking about deep shit. We're talking about something that means something when it comes to life. If you want to have something in common, it should be something that's deep and personal. And with these girls, I didn't have nothing deep and personal in common with. So yeah, I kind of let them alone. Something kept telling me to leave them alone anyway because it was no good. And you could feel somebody's energy and spirit. I'm a highly intuitive person. I'm an empath. I'm a spiritual empath at that. So if I come around somebody and I try to talk to them and hang out with them, I could feel what they feeling. I could feel the energy that's in the room, because you could tell when somebody has some type of feelings towards you. So I'm clearly seeing that these girls are not about anything good. They are full of poison. And I was right, because just a couple of days later, Mind you, not speaking to them at all. These girls started forming an alliance with each other, don't know shit about each other, okay, but only surface shit. And it's kind of like baffling me because for somebody who don't know each other, don't know, if you can't even name a key detail about the person, you don't know that person very well. Stay around for part 2. So how can you sit here and try to act like y'all are cool with each other, y'all are friends? So this is kind of looking like a mean girl type thing, because you know how in high school mean girls gather up with each other when they see that they have one thing in common, which is they bully peoples and they talk shit about peoples. They do all this stuff, but they always hide. They hide behind their parents. They hide behind their phones or their computers, and they make up a whole story about people's in their head. So in their mind, the world is such a horrible place, whatever. So it's just like people can't seem to get enough of being disrespectful, evil. That's why I was like, yo, the devil is really working itself. So like I said, the reason why I'm making this video is because these girls have accused me of so many shit that I didn't do. And I asked for physical proof over and over. So these girls are claiming that I'm over here calling them out their names, calling them a cow, talking shit about them, trying to start shit and rumors. And it's not even true. And what pisses me off even more is that these girls don't know me well enough to be sitting here accusing me of these things. So they feel like they want to try to make me look like a bad guy and make my life a living hell. They're going on TikTok and they over here trying to gather as many people as they can to talk shit about me, to ruin my reputation and put poison in people's minds, saying that I'm such a shady person, I'm trifling, and that I'm starting shit, I'm talking shit about them. And I'm sitting here like, what are you talking about? What am I saying? Because I ain't say nothing to them. I'm over here minding my business, making TikToks, having fun. Mind you, these girls, they never been on my TikTok page to look at my videos, anything like that. And the first time they actually seen my videos was the night of them talking shit about me, because some people didn't understand what was going on and they didn't know who they was talking about.